Welcome, Winterbeat Hermit Winter, back with more Power Wash Simulator. Today we shall clean the Croft Manor maze. I never know how to do intros. I got my outro pretty much down, but intros are always all over the place. Anyway, let's jump into the maze. And had to go with the pun for the title because it was just way too easy. One thing I want to check real quick since ad break's going, so I don't really want to clean anything just yet. I think the obstacle course is back here. Kind of surprised they don't let you walk back there since you've already been in there. They let you come out here to start the maze. Ow, shoulder. Here we go. Okay, pretty sure ad break is over, so shall go ahead and get started. Ooh, good lord, that's loud in my ears. I forgot I turned it up when I was playing COD earlier. Started playing Deadlight Greenlight, the Squid Game event on Black Ops 6 Zombies. And that's been pretty fun. It definitely gives zombies an interesting twist. I've only played a little bit of the regular version of zombies, and honestly, sitting down today playing as much as I have with Deadlight Greenlight is probably the most I've played of zombies. Yeah, it's really gives it like some interesting moments. That's for sure. So I'll probably be playing some of that on stream here soon while the event for it's going on. Most likely just solo, but we'll see if one of my friends ends up wanting to play or is able to. Depends. Probably be solo though, which I'll be honest, I'm not great at it since I haven't played like hardly any Black Ops 6 or Call of Duty much over the years, just little bits here and there. I think the most I ever played of it was during the original Modern Warfare 2. And then probably me playing it now probably add a bunch of time onto that, but that's about the most I've played of it. Having a lot of fun so far, which is really nice. Haven't actually done any of the like just multiplayer stuff. Just been doing zombies solo. But I definitely will probably be doing, like, playing multiplayer at some point in the future. Because I know I definitely want to try my hand at prop hunt. As much as I've watched a bunch of people play it over the years. I'm not sure how long clean the maze is going to take. I looked up what's after this, and there's only one thing after this, but it's fairly big room with quite a lot of stuff in it. And I'm pretty sure you have to clean the whole room from like top to bottom. So I know that's probably going to take a while. And so I don't know if I'm gonna like put all of this one and the next one, the treasure room, into one thing, into one stream, or keep them separated. I guess see how long this takes and then go from there. Here pretty soon I'm gonna figure out how to get my stream set up for YouTube Shorts also, so I'll be streaming on all 3 different things at the same time. I'm pretty sure my internet can handle it. And I don't want to try it offhand without like getting a setup for it first set up, because I want to make sure that like any HUD elements are able to be seen that I think need to be. And that way the YouTube short stream is enjoyable to watch for whoever wants to watch it on that. Because I know a lot of times I'll just sit there and scroll on my phone and just be on YouTube Shorts a bunch. And it pretty much is the YouTube equivalent of TikTok, so... And I kind of refuse to use TikTok. There's a lot of mildew on these. Good lord. Mold and mildew. There we go. I got it. Hey, pilot. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day so far. That one's done. That one. That one. That one. Base, button, base, archway. Oh, not too bad. Played a whole bunch of Call of Duty 6, Black Ops 6, Dead Light, Green Light Zombies, which is really fun. Trying to work up to getting the frontman operator skin. That's a part of the pass for the event, and I've gotten like 77,000 experience so far out of like 356,000 I need. So I'm getting pretty close, and that was just out of like maybe 4 or 5 hours of like failing every about 5 rounds as zombies because I'm not that good at it, and I barely played. But I'm getting better though, which it's starting to get a lot more fun once I was getting used to mechanics a lot more. I'm probably gonna be playing that on stream a whole bunch here soon, because almost done with Power Wash Simulator. All the DLC's almost done, got all the achievements, careers done, all the seasonal stuff I've completed, and I don't have my Minecraft mod pack set up just yet. Still need to sit down and work on that a bunch. Not sure how long it's going to take to get it done. I've been working on it when I feel like it, so hopefully within like the next month or so I should be done with it. Been trying to get a lot of stuff planned and going for the stream, and fixing things up to have things working better and looking nicer and running on more platforms. So progress. Slow progress, but progress is progress regardless, which is always nice for me. Been a lot of times in my life when I haven't had like any progress, and my life's been set back a bunch, and it's been really nice lately for things to actually start going better for me. This down. I don't want the sound of the power washer drowning out the background music. Let me put that down just a little bit more, so it's not the same volume. Then it will be competing with it too much. Okay. Should be good. so much more calmer than zombies. Oh my god. Don't have to be constantly running around, sitting there trailing zombies, worrying about the stupid freaking doll yelling red light at me in the middle of a pack, or right after I activated a special zombie. Or worse yet, being stuck in a corner and dead light activates. Oh, that's awful. Basically what happens when, because it's basically like red light, green light, but there's another like mode or like light. It's called dead light, and it's purple, and when she does dead light, all the zombies' eyes turn purple and they run extremely fast. They have higher defense, they have, I think, higher attack. And basically the only thing you can do is run in a circle to train them, or try to basically gather them up in a line following you, or like getting them in a circle so they're like contained until it's over with. And it's really bad when she does that at round 1 and you've got like next to nothing. Like I was saying earlier, it creates for some very interesting, dead light, green light creates for some very interesting moments in zombies. And honestly, I would probably learn it a lot quicker and be doing better at it if it were not me, or not for the fact that I was playing that version of it. But it's fun, it's interesting, it's something different than the normal, which they're probably going to take it away once the event's over, so I'm enjoying it while they got it out. And it just also gives it like more of a challenge, which is nice, because there's a lot of times when you would normally be able to run away or just run around the map when you need to, only having one zombie left, but you can't because that one zombie is literally knocking you in the face, and you have to let it do that till either you have to get rid of it and end the round, or force it into round, or she changes from red light to green light so you can back up and get away from it. Some very interesting strategies I've been having to like figure out on the fly, being a newbie zombie player. Oh, hi Vegeta. Zoom in on Goku. Hi Vegeta. Vegeta decided he wanted to get on my lap and lay down, get some attention. You know what? That might be a good idea. I think I might get some green screens in the future to put behind where the cat tree is. And possibly behind me, so I can cut out the extra stuff in the background of the cameras. Not sure. Just to help like clean up the look of things. And also just to give me a little bit more real estate on the screen. I know, baby, you want attention. Love you, Vegeta. Oops. Wait, did I miss this? Okay, I didn't. That was the water drying. That's what I saw. I thought I saw a speck of dirt, but it was just the water drying. I know. I know you're still there, buddy. You want attention. Y'all both are such good cats. Okay. There we go. That's what I thought. Because it's up against the wall, I didn't have to worry too much about getting as much as the other benches. I had to burp. You don't need to be frightened. It's okay, Vegeta. Come on now. Thank you. I was trying to walk backwards up it, but it wouldn't let me. There's a hard level cap here. Keep bumping into it. Yep. Because I'm not going any height. Yeah. I keep falling down at the same height. I would say, what on this is still dirty? Oh, okay. Missed this whole little area over here. That would make sense. Basin wall. Where? Oh. Got sidetracked. Okay. There we go. Do around here. This goes back to the entrance eventually, if I remember right. Like just a straight path against this wall. Yep, it does. I was right. Cool. Hey, Mixmaster, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Well, sometimes you just can't control yourself and you get a little excited. And the hose goes off in your pants. It happens. What? Where are you going, mister? You wanting to leave because I wasn't giving you attention? Go on. Love you. He's kind of finicky when it comes to laying down. If he's not, like, full ready to go to sleep yet, he tends to change spots a few times till he is. He'll probably go to sleep soon though. He's in the cat bed that's on the floor. Luckily, it's not too hard to not get lost in this maze, because it is kind of like a straightforward route. There's not too many extra twists and turns to it. Which is nice because it makes it easier to navigate around as soon as you start understanding that. But it still gives you a little bit of a challenge if you don't remember things too well. Just enough to be fun and interesting, but not enough to be like a nuisance or annoying, which is nice. It's kind of a more simple design to a maze, really. There's more twists and turns rather than branching paths. Honestly, I think that would be pretty fun and interesting, especially if you were being chased by something that was trying to kill you at the same time. It would definitely make for a very interesting game, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure there's like at least one game like that where you're trying to like clean up body parts or something from this haunted house or something like that. I can't remember the name of the game exactly, but um it's kind of like Viscera cleanup detail, but it's set in like a haunted house, more or less, and it's meant to be like a multiplayer style game, or like it has multiplayer to it. I know. I'm not sure if there's like single player or how that would work if I were to try it out. But it definitely seemed like like an interesting take on the like going into a haunted place and having to do something style of games that have been coming out recently. Yeah, cranking up just a little bit. Enough to make Emerald Lagasse proud. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. This is all one piece. There, that's done. There we go. I think that's this whole thing. Freaking tickle in the back of my throat keeps making me cough. Feels like I have a hair stuck back there. There we go. Okay. That one, that one, that one, that one, that. Okay. I love it when they're just little touch and it's done. Okay. Now I need to get in there, which, if I remember right, requires me to go in here. There we go. Secret underground tunnel. I love that. Using a hatch in part of the maze in order to go to a tunnel that leads to a secret part of the maze. Such a cool concept for like how to do a maze. There. And this is the center courtyard for the maze. The Golden Gnome. Who I'm gonna steal and take back to the truck. Whether it's actually gold or not is coming with me. Getting there. I think I ended up taking the long way back. They don't pay me enough for these jobs, so I'm taking my extra tip. We're just gonna put them right over here till it's time to leave. Where was the hatch? It was doo-doo-doo. This is not the right way. Or is it? It is, okay. The white flowers led the way, that's right. There we go. Back to it. I'm pretty sure the first time I played this level, I did the exact same thing. I was like, ooh, gold. My thief senses kicked in and I took it back to the van. Every time I play a game, I have a chance to steal something. I guarantee you that's what I'm gonna do. It's like force a habit at this point. Oh, this is dirty everywhere. This 3-prong nozzle makes it so much quicker. Oh my god. I probably will find some kind of cleaning game here soon to start playing again on stream, because I do like these nice, relaxing, just easy going, like you're not having to deal with any kind of enemies or any kind of stressful events. So definitely will keep like relaxing games and like cleaning games worked into the mix of stuff I stream. Pretty sure there's like a pool cleaning simulator game. And I know there's probably a bunch of other cleaning games out there. Also, just for myself, I would just want to keep playing more cleaning games because I like them a lot. And I just think it kind of fits like the mood of my how I like to do my streams sometimes. Not every stream's always got to be high action paced. A lot of stuff going on. Nice to have some variety. And it's also why I want to start doing some Black Ops 6 on stream. At the very least, like solo zombies, I think would be fun to do on stream. Get some of my friends that have been wanting to play with me to play, then probably play with them on stream. Or like Black Ops 6 Siege or something. Lots and lots I can play. Lots and lots I want to play. With that being said, I am kind of glad that Power Wash Simulator is kind of coming to a close, so to speak. At least for the time being, until they come out with some more DLC for it. Whether seasonal or like just regular DLC. It'd be nice to play something different on stream, because I've been playing this for so long. And just be nice knowing that I like played through the whole thing on stream. Feel like a nice little accomplishment for myself. Because it's not exactly a small game, so it's definitely occupied quite a bit of my streams, that's for sure. Be the end of an era. Well, it kind of makes me sad that it's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be playing it anymore on stream, but it is nice that like just have something new and a new kind of like chapter for things happening, and just knowing that like I accomplished that, and being able to move on to new things and do new things will be fun. Speaking of new things, definitely something for 2025 I'll be playing once it comes out is GTA 6. As I've always been a big fan of the series. Haven't played it nearly as much as most people, but I've always enjoyed it a lot, so definitely be really interesting to see what they do with the next one in the series. And it's supposed to come out this year from everything they've been saying so far, so, and I've only been paying attention really to the actual major articles from Rockstar, because there's so many rumors flying around with that game, it's ridiculous. Anytime it comes to a GTA game, it's always best to never listen to the rumors and just go by what Rockstar is actually telling you. Yeah, I think they said they're working on that. The same time they're gonna be working on the next Elder Scrolls game, or was it they're working on the next Elder Scrolls game, and then they're going to be working on Fallout 5. I think it is. I'm not sure when the next Elder Scrolls game is supposed to come out. I think next year, maybe. So Fallout 5 is probably going to be like, yeah, probably like 2030. But I bet it's going to be one hell of a game when it does come out, though. Be really interesting to see what new mechanics they put into the game and what new ways you'll be able to get to explore the wasteland that they present you. Because in Fallout 76, the online Fallout game, now you can actually become a ghoul, and there's like different perks and stuff in the game for just if you're a ghoul. So it'll be interesting to see if they let you become a ghoul in Fallout 5. The only other time they let you become a ghoul in any of the Fallout series was Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, which was kind of like, it was an offshoot story to the Fallout series. I don't think it was, I'm not sure if it's considered canon or not to the rest of the series, but it basically played like you could choose one of 3 different characters, and then it was like a top-down shooter rather than like third or first person. So it played a lot differently to the other Fallout games, but it was the only other Fallout game that actually let you become a ghoul before they just started doing that in Fallout 76. Was this last year. So I really want to see if they're gonna let you do that in the new Fallout game when it comes out eventually. Yeah, probably a bunch of new systems by then. I know Nintendo's working on their Switch 2, which there's been a lot of stuff going around about, which I'm excited for, and I can't wait for them to come out with, because like the Switch has been nice, but it's kind of, Nintendo always gets stuck in what seems like halfway between the hardware for the how the other consoles perform, and the other consoles always seem to be put up to like the current specs of how things are, while Nintendo always tends to backpedal it slightly to try and, I think, elongate like the battery life on the Switch, and just to make it easier to make games for that system, because the hardware requirements aren't as intensive. I'm not sure offhand, but that's what it seems like. So I'm really interested to see if the Switch 2, as it keeps being called, is gonna be up to the current specs of the PS5 Pro and the Xbox One S, or if it's gonna be like possibly ahead of them. It's part of what always interests me when Nintendo releases new systems, is, or at least the consoles, is how they fare against the other systems. I always end up usually getting the Nintendo system anyway. About the only one I never did was the Wii U, but that kind of really didn't have a lot of like games native to it that I wanted offhand. so I never ended up getting it. But I pretty much have had every other system though. Ah. Here we go. Yay. I like how they give you a top-down view. See, it's not that complicated of a maze at all. Very few twists and turns to it. There's only one real part you can actually get stuck looping around. And that's only if you don't realize you're taking a constant left or right turn. Yeah, that was really interesting. Was right around the time when the Nintendo 64 was going to come out. Sony wanted to partner with them to... It was either when the 64 was gonna come out, or like before it come out, or like after it came out, and it was have a good night, pilot. Hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. They end up Sony went their separate ways and ended up making the PlayStation console instead of partnering with Nintendo. And I think that may have been what the Nintendo 64 disc drive was gonna be. Wait, no. It did come out in Japan, but never came out in the US. Was the Nintendo PlayStation merger gonna be something else completely? I can't remember offhand. Yeah, and that's why there's I think 2 or 3 Zelda games on the Philips CDI, which the Philips CDI is a terrible console. Yeah, and the way it played the games, honestly, I'm sure Nintendo also had a huge problem with once they come to find out, because even if you have like a fully working console, controllers for it, the input lag is terrible. The I'm not sure if input lag and response time are the same thing, but basically it you really have to like know how it's gonna like operate with you pressing buttons in order to like be able to even play it. Not to mention the fact that there's a lot of times it just bugs out, or it's just extremely hard for no reasons. And this was like after Nintendo tried to like get somewhat away from that style of making games. Oh yeah, Nintendo definitely likes to have full control over what they make, which is kind of weird when you start looking at the Nintendo eShop, which is full of junk. It's ridiculous how much crap is on the Nintendo eShop. Okay, do I want to do this one now, or do I want to wait? Because this one is pretty big, and this is going to be the last thing. I think I might want to wait on this. I'm not sure. Yeah, it definitely is a big room. trying to assess how I feel, because I know this is going to be like 2-3 hours. At least 2. It's only been an hour. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here for now. Just because I want this separated into one last thing by itself for a stream. So apologies, tonight's stream isn't that long, but I've also been coughing a lot, and it's been very irritating on my throat. And talking on top of it's not really helping too much. But I definitely will be back tomorrow to finish this off, and probably the next, yeah. And I really don't want to cram this in, doing the maze and this into one, it being, it taking as much time as it is, and it's, why am I looking at my wrist like I have a watch on? 2:30 in the morning. And honestly, I need to try, like, I need to try to start my streams sooner rather than at like 2, so they're probably going to end up starting sooner. Probably like as soon as I get done eating after I get home from work. It's probably like an hour or so after I get off work. But yeah. Yeah, and I think that might help me with trying to push my times earlier in the days at some point. I just feel bad starting, and it's not a time when you can be here, Mixed Master. Because you're like my main supporter and person that watches all the time, so I feel bad if I stream and you can't be here. But I know you support me regardless. I know, I appreciate it. You're a good buddy. Definitely not doing Power Wash Simulator without you here, that's for sure. I know. I don't expect you here to be every time. I know you come here when you can, and I greatly appreciate it. I think that was about it for everything I wanted to say before I ended the stream. So yeah, I shall definitely be back tomorrow, probably about like 11 o'clock or midnight or so, with more Power Wash Simulator, and we shall finish it off and say goodbye for now to it. And hello to something new afterwards. Be fun. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. For me, Goku, and Vegeta, we hope you all have a good day. We wish you all the best. Remember, you can't win unless you try. And until next time, I shall see you all later. Thank you, good sir. Shall see you next time around. I know, I have way too many. That's the problem. That's why I wanted to get this one done, because I know it's so big and it takes so long. But Almost there. One more stream and it shall be done. Good night, everyone. Have a good day.